I have long golden hair. You must be wondering how it got so long. Well, it wasn't easy. I had to be very brave. But I'm going to tell you everything. It's a story that's even longer than my hair. Let's go way back to before I was born. No! Ah! Luckily, these cute dinosaurs will stay between the pages for now. Don't worry. We're not going back that far. Yes, right here. That peaceful house wrapped in colorful flowers. The house where the two kindest people in the world lived. Our home. Long ago, the nearby mountains had secret rocks. They soaked up the sun's warmth like a sponge to stay warm all day. So my parents sold the unique tomatoes from those special rocks. The little tomatoes smelled so wonderful. It made you want to eat one right then and there. Every morning, my father would put the tomato basket on his shoulder and say, "These won't turn red until the sun kisses them. Don't ever forget those words." The royalty paid them well, but they weren't truly happy. No gold they earned was as precious to them as a baby's smile. Yes, more than anything in life, they wanted a baby. A baby to make them whole, to warm their hearts. That's me. And one morning, my mother and father woke up to wonderful news.
It's a miracle.
What kind of a miracle?
We're going to have a baby.
My mother was expecting a baby. My father hugged her tightly. Her tummy grew bigger every day. And me? I don't remember much. I only remember Mother craving crispy lettuce right before my birth. I wish she'd wanted a strawberry, sweet and red. It'd be a different story instead. Oh well. Next door, there was a giant lettuce garden. But the garden's entrance was strange and spooky. And nobody knew the garden's owner or where they lived. But my father was a good man. So, after picking some lettuce, he left payment behind. As he left, arms full of lettuce, the spiky iron gate slammed shut in his face. And from far off, a wicked laugh echoed.
Hey, you! Who are you and what are you doing in my garden?
And that was Camila. She was a witch, the meanest, nastiest one of all. She was short and covered in golden jewelry.
I'm your neighbor from nearby. My wife is pregnant. She was craving lettuce, so I picked some here.
And did you ask for my permission, dear neighbor? Huh?
I didn't even know this garden belonged to you. Please, forgive me. Look, I even left money over there for the lettuce. I didn't mean to steal anything.
Oh, I see. Didn't mean to, blah, blah, blah. What nonsense. This money won't even pay for a single lettuce leaf. Are you making fun of me? You traitorous neighbor.
I'm so sorry. Please, calm down. I am not a traitor.
Then prove it.
How? How can I prove it? I told you, my wife is expecting a baby, and I left the money for the lettuce right over there.
You left money here, you left money there, blah, blah, blah. I will allow you to take this lettuce on one condition only.
At that moment, my father's heart began to beat fast. Because you can't even imagine the terrible things a wicked witch like Camila might be thinking. What could a person with mountains of gold want from an innocent man whose wife was about to have a baby? Money? A house? Pretty jewels? No, it wasn't any of those things.
If your child is born with hair as yellow as gold, you will give her to me, my dear. That's all.
A baby. Yes, me. Camila wanted me in exchange for some lettuce.
But that's not fair at all, ma'am.
Oh, my poor father. So innocent and kind that he would call a witch ma'am. He tried to say no at first, but when Camila turned him into a crow, then into a worm, and then into a mouse.
Unless you and your wife want to live the rest of your lives as mice, the deal is done. And here's the proof in writing. Now take the lettuce and zip, zap, zoom out of my garden. Go on, shoo, out of my garden.
Once human again, he was dragged struggling from the garden. He never imagined I would be born blonde.
Both of us have black hair, right? The baby won't be blonde.
When my father got home, he looked terribly sad. But my mother only saw the lettuce. Meanwhile, she's crunching on the lettuce leaves, asking him why he was so sad. When father told the news, mother spit out her lettuce and cried. And he gave her a flower he found in the lettuce, deep inside. Its name was Rapunzel. Finally, the day came for me to be born. As father waited, he silently prayed, "Please don't let her hair be yellow." But the moment I opened my eyes to the world, the townspeople believed a second sun had risen. That's how yellow my hair was. Though they tried to shield me from the curse, Camila was at our door once she heard about my golden hair. Without hesitation, she took me from my mother's arms.
Just like you promised me, I'll come to take your baby. Oh, so cute. You made a deal with a witch now, like it's gone, a wicked switch. Yes, my name is Camilla. I love magic and gold like caramba. I never make a deal, oh no. Do you get it or no? I will take it all. I must tell.
And from that day on, my life was no longer my own. But the true surprise began with her house. What do you imagine a witch's home to be? A black cat? Cobwebs and rotten apples for me to see? No! The place was a palace of gold. Golden frames, golden doorknobs, even golden curtains. Imagine drinking tea from a golden teapot, bathing in a bathtub of gold, and combing your hair with a comb made of gold. There was so much gold, I was like a squirrel in a jewelry box. But this palace was so cold. There was no laughter echoing in the halls, nor a warm voice for breakfast calls. Only the clomp of her heels and Camila's endless lust for gold. Every day, she tirelessly combed my hair, excitedly collecting the fallen strands. Then she'd toss them in her cauldron, magically turning them to gold. So my hair was basically her gold factory. One morning, while combing my hair, Camila narrowed her eyes with a sinister stare.
Oh, this gold. It's too eye-catching, isn't it, Rapunzel? Yes, it truly is. I can't leave a treasure like you so exposed and unsafe. Never. Everyone may want this gold, but they can't.
I was so little when she said those words. What caught my attention wasn't what she said, but the flies putting on a funny show around her hair.
Okie, let's go.
So Camila made her new decision to hide me from everyone and everything. And sadly, she would succeed. To do this, she started building something new. A tower. It was a place nobody knew. It wasn't on a map, and it wasn't in any fairy tales. In the forest's deepest forgotten part, a lone giant tower. And at the top, me, with my first laugh, first words, and first steps. Rapunzel.
I grew up in a tower with no door, no flower, far from trees and sky. Just the walls and I, no way out, no door, not a stair to climb. Such a lonely kind of life hurt me deep inside. I keep asking in my mind, are the dragons real, or will a prince come near? If I wish to be so free, who would try to follow me? If the witch had not been here as a mother, what about me? If I wished to be so free, who would try to follow me? If I wished to be so free, who would try to follow me? If I wished to be so free, who would try to follow me? If I wished to be so free, who would try to follow me?
Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let down your golden hair. I'm here. Your mother!
Coming, Mother! That's how she would call. And each time I'd let my hair down. Just like a rope. Like a bridge. Like a ladder. But never an escape. Not yet. She would enter with gleaming eyes and hug me like a mother. Then, combing my hair with the golden comb, she'd grow cheerful, oblivious to my pain. In her greed, she'd press my shoulder or yank my head back. Ow, that hurts!
You call this hurting, Rapunzel? What really hurts is the world outside. Can't you see how gray and dark the sky is? Can't you hear those terrible monsters? They're all hunting for a sweet treat like you.
Really? But the sky looked so blue today.
No, that's just fairy tales from your books. Come, I'll show you reality.
Whenever I'd think happy thoughts, she would scare me like this. With a flick of her finger, she turned my beautiful view into a nightmare. Outside, strange creatures with sharp claws and towering bodies roamed. Flowers and plants twisted into black, thorny vines. Trees stood bare with dry, lifeless branches. And the birds that had been chirping so cheerfully just moments ago were now gone.
But I am only thinking of your safety, Rapunzel. I am protecting you from all the dangers that lurk outside. And still, you won't even give me a single word of thanks?
You're right, Mother. Thank you for protecting me. Or should I thank myself for my patience? I looked at Camila with an insincere smile. She'd put my hair in a gold pouch, waiting by the window on her broom. One day, as she was leaving, I asked, "If the world outside is truly so frightening, why do you always choose to stay out there?" She lowered her broom and froze right where she stood. Her eyes were just fixed on me. She didn't look angry, actually. She just slowly approached me. Somehow, her words pierced my heart like a thorn.
out there for you, not me. I risk myself to protect you because I am your mother. No one in this world values you more than I do.
I felt guilty and regretted asking the question. As I wondered who will protect me, I saw tiny eyes nearby. Though scared, I bravely stepped closer.
Fear is here, but I stay. Dreams hiding deep, I must stay. The light will shine again, I'll be stay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sweet sugar glider, tiny flyer, sky rider. Feel the wind, it's so high. Wish that I could just fly with you. With you. I wish. La 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 la. With you, I wish.
As I hummed my melody, my voice drifted on the breeze and reached another. From that day on, my song wasn't just my own. Now, that handsome prince was just a whisper away. My song reached the prince while he explored the endless forest. He rode swiftly to the voice he adored. He found my hidden tower. I was at the window, a lonely flower, braiding my hair as my sugar glider trying to laugh me.
What's such a beautiful girl doing alone up there?
The prince still had many questions. Luckily, he was stubborn and brave. He tried many ways to climb the tower, but failed. But he knew that sometimes trying too hard hides the solution. Because solving the tower's secret wasn't easy. As he sat thinking, a rustle made him hide behind a tree. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Camilla, the infamous witch.
Rapunzel! Let down your golden hair! It's me, your mommy!
What? That big nose. That awful smile. Her mommy?
As always, Camilla climbed my hair and entered the window.
No way. You're kidding. She climbed her hair.
Of course I wasn't joking. What would he say if he knew that I could use my hair as a swing, a soft pillow to sleep on, a gentle fan to cool myself, or even a stick to reach the books placed high above? But there was no time to think about that now. I had to hide my sugar glider from Camilla.
I'm in a bit of a hurry today, Rapunzel. I can't stay long. I have things to do.
All right, Mother, as you wish. Mother, tell me, if you already have a flying broom, why do you still use my hair to climb up to the tower? I made the mistake of asking that. But isn't it true? Everyone who hears this story would ask the same question.
You don't really understand these broom matters. My dear broom has a special trait. It can only take off from high places. Think of flying squirrels. Though, how would you know anything about flying squirrels? Never mind, Rapunzel. Don't trouble that pretty little mind of yours. Never leave the tower, and don't talk to anyone. Not that anyone would want to talk to you anyway. Now, arrivederci.
That was a close one. Even my sugar glider let out a sigh of relief when Camila left. The next morning, before the sun had even touched the stone walls of the tower, I woke up again to the same voice.
Rapunzel, let down your golden hair. I'm here, your mother.
Without thinking, I got up and let my hair fall down from the window. But this climb felt different, softer, gentler. My hair wasn't being pulled harshly. I was surprised.
Don't be afraid. I'm not a monster. I'm the prince of this land.
A prince?
Yes, I would never hurt you. My name is Eddie, Prince Eddie. And you must be Rapunzel?
Yes. Why did you come here? How did you find this place? I mean, no one has ever... The fear inside me.
If you're not planning to throw me off the tower, I'll tell you, Rapunzel.
Slowly turned into curiosity. He even had a horse and a compass. But he found his way mainly because of my song. When he asked me why I lived here, I didn't know what to say. Because there are terrible things outside, I blurted out. Well, at that time it was true.
Bad? No. Outside, there are wheat fields as golden as your hair. Let me see. Oh, yes. Your fan is nice, but you should feel the wind outside. And those clouds you only see from your window? Sometimes, because of them, you get caught in the rain outside. You get wet, but believe me, you like it. Because after every rain, the sun always comes out. I see you have many books. They're all beautiful. But do you think there aren't more like these outside? There are even more. A neighbor's greeting, the laughter of children, a shopkeeper saying welcome, the chirping of birds, the crowing of a rooster, even the rustle of thin bushes, they all give you beautiful lines. Out there, in the place you call so terrible, if only you knew what stories are written, what lives are lived. Come on, let me take you away from here. Let's discover the outside. Let's discover life together. It won't be the same without you, Rapunzel. I don't want to tell you what freedom feels like. I want to show you.
But what about dragons? Do they have shops too?
Not exactly. I have a plan.
He was talking about freedom. If I didn't take this risk now, courage would remain only in the books I read. I'm listening. Tell me.
Come. Every time I come to you, I'll bring pieces of fabric, velvet, tulle, whatever I can find, and you will carefully sew them together. In the end, we'll have a rope long enough to get you down from here.
So this tiny needle will be the key to my freedom. Is that it?
Yes, Rapunzel, but we must be careful. Camila must never notice this.
Days were passing, seasons were changing. The prince would visit me, climbing the tower by holding on to my hair. Then, thinking it hurt me, he would gently comb my hair. Each time he came, he really did bring different pieces of fabric. We were very careful. Not even once had we been caught by Camila. At night, I would secretly wake up with my sugar glider, light our little lamp, and sew.
Here, Rapunzel, this is the last piece of fabric.
That night, I sewed the last piece, the one with the Rapunzel flower pattern, onto the rope. The prince went down excitedly to check its length. Everything was dark, silent. My glider was watching around. I let the rope fall down from the window and bingo! The last piece of fabric finally touched the prince's hands.
Nothing else. In my world, I've tried so hard in so many ways. I used to breathe behind gold gates of what was gold. In my world, I'm reaching out to what is true and telling it now to no one but you. I found it there, the missing part inside my heart. In my world, I thought someone would care for me before I knew. In my world, we did it! Things have changed. We're close enough to end the game, just like the stories always end. A happy end in our world.
Sleep peacefully tonight, Rapunzel. I'm on watch. I will protect you.
Rapunzel! Let down your golden hair! It's me, your mother! What is that smell in here again? Like floral perfume. Something hideous? What is this?
Oh, well, it's that flower crown you brought me once. It has started to rot.
Ah, of course, of course. Flowers are destined to decay.
Not really. But anyway, Camila said it was very dark today, so she wanted me to light the night lamp even in daylight. But that was impossible. My sugar glider was inside it. I quickly made up an excuse. The lamp, it exploded yesterday. Oh no, I mean, you always said there was some bad energy here.
See? Of course it exploded. I knew it would. Ha! Then let's go by the window, and I'll comb your hair, Rapunzel. Come on.
My heart was beating like it was in my throat.
You are so valuable, Rapunzel. My dear girl. I know many people who would want to buy you. Maybe one day I should sell you to someone else. Yeah, just joking, just joking.
I wasn't laughing. From the pain, my eyes narrowed. For a moment, she pulled my hair so hard that I couldn't stop myself and shouted, "Ah!" The prince doesn't do that. He treats me more gently.
What did you say?
What did I say? Books. Sometimes the lines from books get stuck in my mind.
Did you let someone into this tower? Tell me the truth. Did you meet someone? Who is it? Where is he? How did you bring him in?
No, of course not. Who could even find me here?
I spent years protecting you from bad people, Rapunzel, my golden-haired one. Do you understand? I protected you from lies, from those who look kind but do evil, from traps. But you, Rapunzel, you...
Camilla's eyes narrowed. Her voice grew deeper, and she gripped the comb tightly. I could see her anger rising in her eyes. She was shouting at me, saying,
Now! Right now! If there is anyone in this room, show yourself!
Even when I told her no one was there, she didn't believe me. She had already caught the scent.
All right, so we're playing hide and seek, huh? Hippity hop. Ah. Hippity hop. Ha. Ha.
At last, she turned to me and said,
These hairs seem to be a burden to you. Let's cut them and be done with it.
She came toward me with her golden scissors.
Stop! You wicked witch! Stop!
I caught you. You're it. You're both liars and cowards.
By the time the prince revealed himself, my hair had already been cut. It felt like I had become someone else. Don't, Eddie. My mother is a witch. We can't fight her. Go, leave now.
And she is her mother's daughter. Rapunzel is the daughter of a witch. Get out of here.
Her words did not shake the prince. We wanted to escape as soon as possible, to reach freedom, but at that moment, my eyes fell on my hair, lying cut on the ground.
Rapunzel, what are you doing?
We have no other choice. Come on! I was surprised that my hair was strong enough to carry both of us at the same time. But then, a part of it snapped and fell down. At that moment, the prince pressed his feet firmly against the castle wall. And I, for the first time, I was touching those walls from the outside.
Come on, Rapunzel.
I didn't know what to be more amazed at, seeing a horse up close for the first time, or riding on it at full speed. The forest I had watched from above for years. Now I was inside it, even though the prince warned me. Don't look back! I couldn't stop myself.
Scissors can't cut my courage. Scissors can't cut my soul. No matter what they do to me, I'll never lose in control. I used to believe what she told me, that I was too weak to survive. But now I see the truth clearly. I was born to be alive. Born to be alive, alive.
And at last, just like in the fairy tales I had read, a magnificent palace appeared before me. Its grand, shining doors, decorated with delicate details, opened for us. It was so vast inside that every step I took echoed. I could read the history of the land from its walls. Soon, we found ourselves before the king and queen of the kingdom. They were Prince Eddie's family. They hugged their son tightly and looked at me with curious eyes. When morning came, a delicious smell reached my nose. I followed it and found myself in the palace's great kitchen. Copper pots were bubbling and cooks were rushing everywhere. There, I saw a basket full of small red tomatoes. Just as I reached out to take one, an old chef stepped in front of me.
Hey! Wait a moment. These are not ordinary tomatoes. They are rock-grown tomatoes, only for the nobles of the palace.
Rock-grown tomatoes.
These tomatoes grow only on the high rocky cliffs of the north, by an old couple. It is not easy to grow them there. It is hard work. They do not turn red until the sun kisses them. That is why they are not served to anyone except the nobles, young lady.
They do not turn red until the sun kisses them. Without knowing, the old chef had taken me back to my most precious memories. For a moment, two faint faces appeared in my mind, wearing straw hats, gently swaying under the sun, smiling at me. That small tomato had awakened a great story I had forgotten deep in my heart. I could not wait any longer. With Prince Eddie, we rode like the wind toward those cliffs. The sun spread over the high rocks like gold. From afar, we could already see the small tomatoes shining on the ground. And the ones picking them, truly two people with straw hats. They were my mother and my father. They had noticed us. They looked at us with wary and curious eyes. At first, they kept their distance, thinking we were strangers. My father spoke with anger.
Who are you? What are you doing here? This is not a place just anyone can come.
Even though I longed to run into their arms, I didn't want to frighten them. I know, tomatoes do not turn red until the sun kisses them.
What did you say?
Mother. Father. For the first time, my heart felt this free and full of love. My family. I had found my family. I was no longer alone. But, you know, in fairy tales, what happens to the villains is always revealed at the very end. But the villain in this story was different. Centuries ago, when Camila was still 300 years old, yes, 300, she made a bargain with a darker sorcerer to become a queen witch. But that sorcerer broke his promise and cursed her. If she ever touched something that wasn't gold, she would turn into stone until she touched gold again. From that day on, Camila could not live a single day without gold. The more gold she had, the easier it was to suppress the curse. That is why my hair became her most precious treasure. She could boil every strand in her cauldron and turn it into gold and keep the curse away. But when she cut it, she also brought her own end. Now, in the tower where she once held me captive, her body had turned to stone, unable to move. And in time, the whole tower disappeared among giant trees and creeping vines, with Camila trapped inside.
What happened next, Mom? Could the witch never come out again?
No, my dear, she never could. Because in fairy tales, villains always fall into the traps they set themselves.
Like the big bad wolf, right?
Yes.
All right, little one, time to sleep.
She stayed up even later tonight.
She's growing. She'll sleep less often, but longer now.
Yes. And that was my story. The years in the tower taught me freedom. Witch Camilla taught me fear. Prince Eddie taught me courage. Family taught me love. And the baby taught me hope. And the most valuable thing I learned from this story, woven with courage by a lost princess, was that every ending is a new beginning. But tell me, was it all just a fairy tale? Or did I truly live through all of it? Are the rock-grown tomatoes still waiting for the sun's kiss? Is my sugar glider still flying in the forest? The answer is with you, because if you believe, then everything becomes real.
Golden hair, Rapunzel was locked inside a tower. A witch would hide her like a treasure, keep her forever. No scissors can ever cut your courage.